The debate over who would win in a fight between Jon Snow and Khal Drogo has captivated fans of Game of Thrones for years. On the surface, it may seem like a straightforward comparison. Khal Drogo, an experienced warlord who has conquered entire kingdoms, versus Jon Snow, a relatively young and inexperienced member of the Night's Watch. Drogo's reputation as an undefeated warrior and his imposing physical presence would suggest he holds a significant advantage over Jon, often perceived as a green boy, still finding his place in the world. However, the matter bears more analysis than might readily be apparent at first glance. Both characters possess unique traits and skills that complicate the seemingly straightforward comparison. Drogo's unmatched prowess in battle and his ability to command and inspire a vast Khalasar contrast with Jon's strategic mind, resilience, and adaptability. Fans have taken into account these nuances, leading to a more intricate and engaging debate. Khal Drogo's status as a legendary warlord is undisputed. He leads the largest Khalasar in the Dothraki Sea, a testament to his combat skills and leadership. Drogo's triumphs in battle are numerous, and his ability to inspire fear and loyalty among his followers is unparalleled. His aggressive fighting style, honed from years of brutal training and relentless warfare, makes him a deadly opponent. Jon Snow, though young and relatively inexperienced, has demonstrated remarkable growth and potential. Raised in Winterfell and trained by seasoned warriors, Jon's skills were further sharpened upon joining the Night's Watch. He has faced numerous challenges, from battling wildlings and White Walkers to leading men in desperate circumstances. Jon's resilience, strategic thinking, and emerging leadership qualities mark him as a rising star in the world of Westeros. While Drogo's dominance and experience seem to tilt the scales in his favor, Jon's journey and the obstacles he has overcome suggest a deeper analysis is necessary. Jon's ability to adapt, learn, and grow under pressure cannot be underestimated. His encounters with some of the most dangerous foes in the North have tested his mettle, forging him into a resilient and capable warrior. The debate over who would win between Jon Snow and Khal Drogo transcends a simple comparison of experience and physical prowess. It invites fans to consider the strategic depth, adaptability, and evolving potential of each character. As the discussion unfolds, it becomes clear that this hypothetical battle is as much about the journey and growth of each warrior as it is about their raw combat abilities. In a purely hand-to-hand combat scenario, Khal Drogo would most probably emerge victorious due to several key factors. 1. Physical strength. Drogo's immense physical power gives him a significant advantage in close-quarters combat. His strength would allow him to overpower Jon Snow with powerful strikes and grapples. 2. Experience. As an undefeated warlord, Drogo has extensive experience in unarmed combat. His training and countless battles have made him a master of close-quarters fighting, capable of exploiting any weaknesses in his opponent's defenses. 3. Aggression and ferocity. Drogo's relentless aggression and ferocity would likely overwhelm Jon. His fighting style is designed to dominate and incapacitate opponents quickly, giving them little chance to recover or counterattack. Given these factors, Drogo's superior strength, experience, and aggressive fighting style would most likely secure him a win in hand-to-hand combat. But there is a caveat in this debate we must discuss later. But when it comes to a fight involving blades, the outcome is not so cut and dry. Several elements complicate the analysis. 1. Weapon proficiency. Jon Snow wields Longclaw, a Valyrian steel sword, and is highly skilled in its use. His proficiency with a sword, combined with the superior qualities of Valyrian steel, gives him a formidable edge in a bladed fight. 2. Defensive skills. Jon's training has emphasized defensive techniques, allowing him to parry and block attacks effectively. His ability to defend against Drogo's aggressive strikes could prolong the fight and create opportunities for counterattacks. 3. Strategic thinking. Jon's strategic mind and adaptability are crucial in a bladed fight. He has shown the ability to analyze his opponents and devise tactics to exploit their weaknesses, potentially giving him an edge against Drogo's straightforward aggression. 4. Drogo's aggression. While Drogo's aggression is a strength, it can also be a weakness. His relentless attacks might leave openings for Jon to exploit, particularly if Jon can maintain his composure and wait for the right moment to strike. Jon Snow, despite his youth and relative inexperience compared to Khal Drogo, has exhibited moments of extraordinary strength and ferocity that fans often describe as berserker strength. This aspect of Jon's character, evident in several critical moments in the books, could be a significant factor in a hypothetical combat scenario against Drogo. And with number 5, we must speak about Jon's outbursts of berserker strength, viewed more prominently in the books, but at least once in the TV show. During the Battle of Castle Black, Jon demonstrates an incredible surge of strength and fury as he fights off the wildling invaders. His ability to rally and lead the defenders, while also engaging in intense personal combat, highlights his capacity to tap into a deep well of strength when the situation demands it. Although more prominently featured in the television adaptation, Jon's battle frenzy during the Battle of the Bastards exemplifies his berserker rage. Surrounded and nearly overwhelmed, Jon's sheer determination and physical prowess allow him to carve through enemy ranks, turning the tide of the battle. Jon's berserker strength often manifests when he is cornered or facing overwhelming odds. In a fight against Drogo, this surge of power could turn the tide in Jon's favor, allowing him to counter Drogo's aggression with a ferocity of his own. The sudden display of berserker strength can also have a psychological impact on Drogo, who might be unaccustomed to facing opponents who can match his raw power. This could create hesitation or mistakes that Jon could exploit. Sustained ferocity. While Drogo's combat style is marked by relentless aggression, Jon's berserker strength allows him to sustain his own ferocity over a longer period. This could negate Drogo's initial advantage and level the playing field as the fight progresses. Adaptability. Jon's ability to combine his berserker strength with his strategic thinking and defensive skills makes him a highly adaptable fighter. He can shift from defensive maneuvers to overwhelming offense, catching Drogo off guard. Jon Snow's berserker strength adds a dynamic and unpredictable element to any combat scenario with Khal Drogo, while Drogo's consistent physical power and experience make him a formidable opponent. Jon's ability to tap into extraordinary strength and resilience in critical moments could allow him to match, and perhaps even overmatch, Drogo in raw strength, perhaps overturning entirely the general consensus that he would lose to Drogo in a purely fist fight. This, combined with Jon's strategic mind and defensive skills, makes the outcome of their hypothetical battle far from certain, and a topic of intense speculation and debate among fans. In summary, while Drogo's physical prowess and combat experience make him the likely victor in hand-to-hand combat, if Jon Snow's berserker strength doesn't come into play, a fight with blades presents a more complex scenario. Jon Snow's proficiency with Longclaw, his defensive skills, and his strategic mind level the playing field, making the outcome of an edged weapon fight far less